My name is Lauren Zarabia. I'm the head elder of Refuge Church, and our current pastor, or founding pastor, actually left recently to another God calling in his life and leaving me leading the church. And that's not something that I ever had on my life list of things that I would be doing. Leading a church is not something that I thought I ever wanted to do. But being a part of Refuge Church has been a big blessing in my life. At Refuge Church, we have 3 core values. So gospel centrality. We want to keep things focused on the Bible, focused on Jesus. Unconditional friendship. We want to be a friend to everyone, no matter where you've been, where you've come from, what you've done. And sacrificial service. We want to live a life like Jesus did and give of ourselves to be able to help our community and those around us. And I've never met a place that lived up to their core values or their mission or their vision more than Refuge does. It's really a place that wants to embody the body of Christ and be able to serve those around them. It's been a place where people that have been hurt by the church have been able to come back into a building, a place that people that wouldn't have normally interacted with the church have been interested to come, and a place where we've been able to provide healing for people who might not have ever wanted to step into a church building again. Being a part of Refuge has been something that has changed my life in a way that I never thought would. I've been able to baptize people, bring people in by profession of faith, and that's also not something that I ever thought that I could do. I'm not a paid conference employee. I'm not a pastor, but God's allowed me to be part of people's story and a part of his story, and the story of Jesus is just littered with people that didn't feel like they were adequate enough, or that they had the skill set, or that they were good enough, or that they had done things that didn't allow them to be a part of the story of Jesus. But God calls people that shouldn't be called, and he empowers them to be able to be a part of his story. Dustin Sarns actually asked me to be one of the people to plant LifeBridge, and I told him no. Because I didn't feel called to that. But then I actually found Refuge because in my current place of work, I work with refugees, and our founding pastor was a host home for a family that I dropped off to his house as an intern, and he found me on Facebook somehow and added me as a friend and asked if I was Adventist, and we had a bunch of mutual friends, and he said, well, I'm an Adventist pastor. You should come to my church. And I did, and I never left. And that's been the place where I've been able to pour into myself, into something, be a part of something bigger than myself. And the place that I have met my husband, the place that we've been able to serve Jesus together, and be a part of something that has just been such a healing place for so many people. So for that, I'm very grateful.